Hey guys, welcome back with another game with Linksy. We have another Age of the Empires game here today. And well, really and truly, this is a new challenge for me. So I decided to start playing the Huns. Yes, I know. Linksy, but the Huns are so strong, they don't get to build houses. That is true, and I'm recently doing a micro mistake over there. I need to start. I'm working on it, but to improve the situation over there. So I'm playing as the Huns. I'm facing off as the Bulgarians. We're playing on a map which I haven't yet featured on my channel, which is the cross. So basically, you have fish on each corner, lots of it, as you can see. I got really lucky in this one. I must say, I have so much deep water fish, and frankly, I'm really glad I went for fish because I was not gonna fish boom at all. Now, I'm just getting some wood up and just, getting down my goats sorted. I'm scouting and doing my thing over there, getting my goats in. And I think I'm going to be sending someone over there quickly to pick that up. I'm starting to get loom because there's this little point in time between killing the boar and collecting the farm. Oh, it seems I went for the elephant first. Yeah, but there's a little bit of a gap with regards to food where you cannot really produce villagers. So I just started getting loom at that point, which I found to be the most natural point to get loom. I'm also trying to micro my villagers a little bit better. I have 2 on wood right now. I'm just trying to collect wood. As the Huns, you start with 100 wood less. And I want some wood to be able to start getting those trees. Those fish. I just finished exploring there pretty much, getting my sheep, etc. My enemy is idling a lot of villagers over there. He did not find the sheep over here, and over here he missed a sheep there. He did find these guys, and he's just exploring to the rear of that. Bulgarians have incredibly good cavalry as well, so this was going to be quite interesting matchup. He did manage to get his elephant in a much better place than mine. Mine is pretty much the same. But he did get very heavily damaged down there, and I'll be trying to not lame the rhino, but to slow down the rhino enough that it just dies outside of the settlement later on. In fact, I'm just trying to explore where the hell he is. I noticed this gold, and that's I don't know whose gold that is, because I think this is my 3rd gold, and this is his 3rd gold. Yeah. Both of our golds are just a little bit out of place. With regards to me, I do have a nice wall of potential using just my buildings. Since I don't get houses, walling off it's a bit more difficult for me. And the gold and the stone here help to solidify that wall a little bit better. I didn't even realize I had 2 relics in my back over there, which could have been really useful. So I should have expanded towards this way if I was having trouble. Yeah, this is the point where I'm trying to just be a pain in the ass, and yeah, I'm just trying to get out. I tried to kill the boar without him killing it, but this really put a lot of his idle time on, whereas I'm happily eating my rhino back home. I do have 15 villagers up, and I'm going up. How much does he have? He's at 14. He does have to build these houses, which I don't, and that makes a massive difference. Also, luckily for me and not for him, he has his fruit bush. He's actually popcap. Yes, his fruit bushes here, whereas his zebras are up here. He's trying to push them in, which is a really difficult task to do. Really difficult thing to do, but for me it's quite easy. All I need to do is just build my mill here, and these are really close by to the mill. They don't usually get that, so I'm really happy for that. I built my dock, and again, I just built this dock blindly without scouting properly, but this is perfect. These Dorado fish, which are mahi mahi as well, really lovely fish. It's one of my favorites, really. Actually, fishing season will be open in a month for them, so I'm looking forward to eating some of those. Yeah, I'm just starting production of fishing ships now. I'm producing a crap ton of villagers. I'm building my mill, and doing my things slowly but surely, and managing to get a lot of wood. Why do I need all that much wood? I want to non-stop produce a dock, and my idea for this game was I need to rush at feudal / castle. Like early castle, I need to have done already enough damage to him that put him idling at least for a minute or so. He starts building up, but I am about to start clicking up, whereas he is still at 18 pop and I'm at 23. And this is the power of Fishboom, man. Fishboom just starts giving you so much extra food. That's ridiculous. I don't even need to have that many. Yeah, I split up my units and I sent 3 more. Don't even need to have that many on berries, etc. I just need to get fish. This guy is collecting shore fish as well, which helps. Whereas on his end, he does have the resources necessary to build 2 shipyards, which I should have done just as soon as I got into feudal age. And he could start farming down all of these deep fish. That's a lot of food, okay? So in my end, I did get a little bit extra compared to him. I think I have 4 extra fish over there. But you could always expand to the sides and see what you can do. Now you tell me, but Linksy, how is the points so similar when you frankly you have bigger economy and he doesn't have that much going on for him? It's mostly because of the buildings that he's building up. He has these houses hold more points, and so it doesn't really work the same way with Huns in the Dark Age and Feudal Age. It's a little bit different, but in Castle Age then it kind of stabilizes the same. Start building a barracks over here. Again, should potentially have built it slightly further up, because I wanted to have potential, because I was scared he was going to, since he's also a Cav civilization, I was scared he was going to get scouts, and I would not manage to get my own scouts in time, or which I was going to get a couple of scouts going on. So I just wanted to have this barracks here so I can build a couple of spearmen. I clicked up to feudal age way before him. He is at 16%. I am on 85, so I'm almost up to feudal age. He starts a mining camp for stone, not for gold, which I think is a mistake from his end. Yeah, this mining camp should be here, blocking off any assault, and he should be blocking here and here. Yeah, he should have blocked that much far out. It really helped him. In my case, I'm blocking back here, which is a natural blocking area, though this is high ground, which would be a pain in the ass. I should have put a wall there as well, and maybe even just expanding that far forward. I wasn't really sure how I would be able to do that. He's walling off again. I have no scouting information what he's doing. I did get instantly building a stable, and my fish is still going on, so that's good for me. I get my fish, like, you know. He starts building fish now, but he is far behind. I have 8 fish, and over here I have 6 on food, and wait, let's see how much I have on wood. I have 19 on wood, basically. I started getting farms as well, because I did get a horse collar. That will help off immensely, and I'm getting a couple of farms to throw him off, because I don't think he has seen my fish yet. Let's see, fog of war. No, he has no idea I have fish. He must be interested to know why I have so much wood, but he might be thinking, okay, he has something hidden. He's getting his fish out. He's building 2 stables, and he's just slowly building his way up, getting his blacksmith up, etc. I was building a second stable. I destroyed it, and I built an archery range instead, because it's like, yeah, but horse archers are so much easier to use to raid in Castle Age, and I wanted to get to Castle Age quickly, so I think I have I have 4 or 5 scouts oiled up, ready to go, and I was going to get a couple of skirmishers, because I needed the gold to be able to deal with any of his spear line aggression. He does wall, but he does leave a lot to be desired. Like, I think you can pass through here and to here as well, and that you can be easily fixed for anyone who has the same issue, getting a small trees mod like I did. Just absolute wonders. He's exploring randomly using his guide there, so it's absolutely okay. I have my scouts almost ready. He is producing scouts as well. He's producing scouts twice the fast speed I am, but my scouts are meant to be just a hindrance rather than of any use, and honestly, the way he's set up, that's going to be easy for me to be a great big hindrance to him. 5 scouts, I think, is more than enough. I think 4 should have been enough, but in this case, I was scared he would have a little bit more than me, because I just overtake him in points now, and so I just let it be. He's building his gate over here. Is that a stone gate? Yeah, he's building a stone gate. He's trying to stonewall himself in. Yeah, and that he needs a gap in there. I charge in. I meet his scouts and I just start sniping them out. That scout dies, and I make a mistake of stop microing it, and he fights me on the hill where he gets the advantage. I accidentally start creating archers, but I want skirmishers because I know he has a barracks there, and I will need those skirmishers to be done soon. A lot of my wood over there, but look at this, 13 ships versus 3 ships. And my ships are better than his. Also, I don't know why he has so much extra wood, he's not using it. He was doing really well in terms of his build order, but he needs more res to move forward. He either should be going for more gold, like these guys should be on gold and not focused on stone, because you'll need gold as if you want to go to Castle Age, and Bulgarians shine in Castle Age. They're absolutely crazy. Their conics are just crazy good. Like genuinely, conics are just an insane unit, which I hate with a passion, because they just cause me so much pain. He does get spearmen out, which is really smart of him. He could have really just set the waypoint there and the spearmen would have come that way. But while he's getting the spearmen out, I do have my yeah, there you go. I pushed them out, and instantly, as instant I saw spearmen, I pulled them out. I did create another couple of scouts to just balance. I had the resources for it. I mean, I was making so much wood and gold and food. I just needed gold. I'm building more archery ranges, and this is something I didn't realize, but I was making a hole in my wall over there, and that was going to cost me a lot. He is still trying to wall up and trying to figure out what he's going to do. He finally built a mining camp there, and again, I don't know why he didn't do it earlier. On my end, I am just yeah, this is a little bit crazy. The amount of food these guys are collecting is absolutely insane. And I do get to Castle Age now. He hasn't even started going to Castle Age. I am getting the upgrades, iron casting for my scouts, getting them up as much attack as possible. I do get the abilities for the skirmishers, and like getting them stronger and stronger. He's building more houses and trying to wall himself in a little bit better. I should not have grouped up these guys at the same. I'm getting Thumbring and I'm getting Cavalry Archer. I'm building a town center over here, and he starts running away when he realizes that do I lose a villager? I don't even lose a villager there. Yeah, just he's just being a pain in the ass. I think at this point he does realize, though, he has to realize the amount of fish I have is crazy. Yeah, he notices the fish. He's like, oh crap, that's a lot of fish. Now, from my end, and this is something I want to make clear, I should have docked here and here, and had the fish split up a little bit more. Fish efficiency should have been a better thing. Could have even blocked him over there, but I didn't. But at the same time, now I have my Cav Archers coming out. I have my skirmishers over here. And that should be more than enough to deal the damage that I need to deal to him. Yeah, I should have docked a little bit more, so then when I start doing the fish nets, I would have better space. I'm building 2 TCs a lot more often than 3. I find it to be more effective. He's still stuck in feudal age, and that makes me feel a little bit more comfortable. Now, I must say, this was a really fast castle time for me. I think I got it in 18 minutes. 18 minutes, for me, it's really good. I think a really fast castle would be like 16 minutes. To shave 2 whole minutes of this is a little bit difficult for someone like me, but I'm very proud. I am getting a little bit of farms now, since I do have idle villagers, and I do want to have the food necessary to be able to deal with this. I'm building a mining camp to get the stone sorted, and I'm starting to slowly move forward. I do manage to find a gap in his wall over there, and that happens because of the large trees, and I'm just going in, setting idling time more than anything, trying to kill some villagers. Okay, I did get a couple of villas here and there. I think I get with this one as well. Yeah, she should die as well. 2 villagers in, and my scouts are just running around. I noticed that he still has a goat over there and doesn't take it. I get the 3rd and 4th villager over here, and this is just a lot of losses for him. Even the 5th one, I think. Yeah, this is a lot of losses for him. 5 villagers is a lot. He does have 2 spearmen over there. My good old skirmishers do notice the spearmen, and they're just pushing them out. I didn't even notice there was that till I saw my skirmishers inside, because it is a little bit of a bad angle. I do have 6 you know, I'm mass producing these guys as best as I can. I put a lot on gold at the back here. I have 50 economy units, which is decent for this time period. I'm trying to push as fast as possible and do as much damage as possible. Try to take down this wall, and at the same time I'm idling 4 pretty much full farms and idling his wood line. He doesn't have any wood income, so he cannot produce any more fish. So frankly, he's in a really bad situation where he doesn't have much of an option to do anything. And now I come in with my 9 cav archers, and those are just going to be the death sentence. Actually, I'm sending more in, producing them as fast as I can. Now, Linksy, what is this? This woodline is an absolute nightmare. I'm microing so much here, that which is not something I'm used to doing, and especially with regards to this, he starts building a castle here, which is smart. A defensive castle is really good, but it's too late for him to build it with my cav archers in there. So yeah, he's losing, like he lost 3 villagers just doing that. Yeah, he's probably going to lose another villager over there, and frankly, he doesn't have much choices here. He's dead. He's dead. I think I've won this just from this position, but he does insist on trying to build this castle. I try to micro as best as possible, killing all those. I'm microing really badly. I'm trying to do my best. I do send some of my villagers to work over there, and these guys are, you know, getting a little bit out of hand. 8 villagers idling. That's alright, but I am killing his villager count. How much villagers does he have? He has 20 villagers left, and 5 of them are out here, and all of the others are pretty much so injured. He does, I mean, he is in castle age, but he is not really managing to do much. I don't even care that I'm losing these guys, because back here I'm building more and more and more, and I'm now just collecting the resources to be able to build a castle. And I found the perfect location. If I drop a castle here in my head, I can stop his gold farming, and I can start pressuring his farms over there. I pull out of this fight over here because it was not going well for me. He's building conics, and I know, like, I saw the conics coming out, I saw it producing, and I was like, alright, you know what, I'm gonna just get out of here. Conics will not do really well against cav archers, honestly, so that's good for me. I'm bringing my cav archers over here. Now my cav archers are +2, +1. They didn't get the full upgrades for them, which is a shame. But I am producing, you know, 6 of them at a time. I don't know why I wasn't producing of that. I don't think I micro that properly in terms of control groups. I'm building a monastery because I noticed there are relics which I could collect, or extra gold, because I'm having problems with gold, because producing cav archers you need a lot of gold. And he's building a cray post over here, and frankly, the last few villagers he's wasting on a cray post. It takes me a while to notice this, and I do start to micro against them, eventually killing the villagers. Yeah, I take my cav archers to the other side and start trying to kill those villagers. I'm building rams and the siege workshop over here to just get the rams sorted out, and I'm soon gonna have the stone necessary to build. Yeah, there you go. He's dead as well. Like, I have 15 of these guys there, and they just more keep coming forward. So I'm very happy. I have 2 battering rams coming up very soon, and it's going well for me. He doesn't have the resources to keep doing this. His population is 30, whereas mine is 113. This is absolutely crazy. He gets 3 conics out, but these conics aren't really going to do anything. He should realize by now that I'm building a castle over there, and that's not going to go well for him at all. I have my battering rams coming up. These conics take a lot of beating, but that's mostly because I don't have ballistics researched. I'm not sure I can actually get ballistics on Huns, but yeah. So what would you do in his situation? Well, frankly, I would have pulled all of my villagers, come over here and started mining this wood or this wood, because taking my micro is taking all I can to be able to deal with that, or even pull back, like just finish the castle and pull back. But at this point, there's really nothing he can do. His conics died. I'm going in with my battering rams. I have more battering rams coming up soon. I have 3 battering rams going up. I have 16 horse archers consistently. I'm building a university. I have my castle up, and this poor guy is going down. And that is it. Leave map, and we'll just see the situation in statistics. I just beat him in everything in statistics, and my build orders are actually getting refined, which I'm really happy about. Considering this was my first time with Hans, I was kind of scared I wouldn't be able to wall properly with houses, but that kind of got sorted out. And there are things I could improve. My micro is definitely one of them, and I think Hans will be a good situation for me. Hopefully you guys enjoy the journey as I improve with Hans, as I did with Cumins. Cumins, I was consistently winning 4 games out of 5, and I usually lose the 5th game because there's someone who has 1300 elo. I don't know why, but I realized I was being matched against people with 1300 elo, and that is just not fair. I am 975 elo. I am not yet at that level. I will get there, but I'm not that level. Yeah, I got to Castle Age of 20, so getting that Castle Age in 3 minutes off that Castle Age will be really good. I should maybe delay my feudal age by 1 more minute. That means 2 or 3 more villagers, and then click up to Castle Age maybe at 29 villagers rather than 27. Now that's a possibility. His timings were really good as well, so kudos to him considering how much pressure I put on him. But yes, I was steamrolling him. Past feudal, I was pretty much steamrolling him. I panicked him a lot with my scouts over here. Just dealt a killing blow over there. Look, you can see, and that was the end of him. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe to the channel. I'm sorry my voice is a little bit crackly this morning. It's mostly due because I have just woken up, and I just played this game as well. I recorded another game, I played this game, and I was like, oh, I have to record this one as well. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy the age content. I'm going to be uploading a couple of tournament matches next week from my tournament matches. Hopefully I'll win. I'll be able to proceed further. This is the Dark Cup tournament, which is going to be really cool, and I'm really looking forward to it. But yeah, thanks guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel, please. We're trying to get to 500 as fast as possible, and meanwhile, stay safe out there and have a lovely day. Bye bye.